Everyone in the neighborhood thought Marcus was cursed, but the real cause wasn't his business, his friends, or his decisions. The curse slept beside him every night, wrapped in silk, smiling sweetly and whispering, "I just love you too much to share you with the world." In the lively city of Enugu, where keke horns compete with gospel music and the scent of roasted plantain floats through the air, Marcus was known as the Golden Boy. Self-made, disciplined, and humble, he had started out repairing old furniture under his father's zinc-roofed shed. A decade later, Marcus owned three thriving businesses: a furniture showroom, a printing press, and a logistic company. His name carried weight. He was also unmarried, and this made him a hot topic. Then came Kemi. She walked into his showroom one rainy Tuesday afternoon. Marcus was inspecting imported mahogany wood when she stepped in, holding an umbrella like it was part of a fashion shoot. Her voice was calm, polite, and confident. "I am looking for a dining set, something strong, something that doesn't fall apart easily." It wasn't just furniture that did fall apart easily. Marcus swore their connection was spiritual. In under 3 months, he was introducing her to his family. She was sharp, working in media as a presenter. She spoke in careful sentences, the kind that left you thinking. Her laugh was modest, her beauty magnetic. Marcus felt lucky. People whispering behind his back, "He finally found the one. God has blessed this man." But blessings sometimes come wrapped in red flags. The first signs were so tiny, Marcus ignored them. One evening after a work event, a female staff member hugged Marcus in front of Kemi. Later that night, she said, "I don't like how she held on to you. It felt too long." He laughed. "It's nothing, babe. She just got promoted." She was happy. Kemi smiled, but her eyes didn't. She began dropping suggestions. "You should consider a male assistant. Women can be a distraction." Marcus dismissed it. Then came the last night check-ins. "Where are you? Send me a photo." He thought it was cute. Love, he reasoned, makes people clingy. When she proposed they marry within 6 months, he didn't flinch. "A man who knows what he wants shouldn't delay," she said. He agreed. A month into the marriage, Kemi quit her job. "I want to focus on us," she explained. Marcus didn't object. He liked the idea of a stay-at-home wife until she made his life her full-time occupation. She began monitoring his calls, asking about every female voice she overheard. Staff started to complain that Madame was hostile during visits. His female manager resigned mysteriously. Kemi insisted Marcus replace her with someone more respectful. At home, she created his evening: candle, wine, movies, messages. Romantic? At first, yes, but slowly Marcus realized he was being isolated. She hated him attending conferences. She once faked illness to prevent him from traveling for a client meeting. "Nobody will protect you like I," she whispered one night. He believed her. Kemi proposed they launch a new business, a home interior line. "We'll build together," she said, eyes wide with passion. "Let's make it our own thing." Marcus ingested 10 million into the project. Kemi took control of branding, hiring, design. When the consultant he hired clashed with his idea, she fired him. The businesses collapsed in 4 months. She blamed the consultant. Meanwhile, Marcus' existing businesses suffered. Kemi insisted he close on weekends so they could spend quality time. Clients complained. One even moved his printing contract elsewhere. Then came the travel. "You work too hard. Let's go to Mauritius, just us," she said. They traveled, then to Zanzibar, then Dubai. Expenses piled up. Marcus sold one investment flat. His showroom now operates 3 days a week. His logistic manager resigned due to delay in salary. Yet, every time he mentioned scaling back, Kemi whispered, "You'll make the money back. Just promise you won't leave me behind." He promised. One day, Marcus discovered his staff had not been paid in 2 months. One cried during a meeting. Kemi said, "You are too soft. Let them go. They are bleeding you dry." He ignored her, paid them from borrowed funds. When the main logistic client left, Kemi jeered, "Good riddance, they used you." He stared at her. For the first time, he felt fear. Still, she kept him busy. Date night, game night, cooking lessons, prayer cycles, anything to keep him occupied. One night, he came home excited. "A friend from Abuja wants to partner on a new project. It's huge, but I have to move for a few months." Kemi went quiet. 3 days later, the partner stopped replying. Marcus investigated. Kemi had emailed the partner using his personal email, claiming Marcus was battling depression and needed rest. He confronted her. She cried, "I did it because I love you. They were going to take you away from me. I can't survive without you." He packed a bag, left a note, walked away. No shouting, no threats, just freedom. Kemi called, text, sent voice notes. "Come back, Marcus. I'll change. I just love you too much." He didn't reply. She searched for him. He was in Port Harcourt, rebuilding, quietly, patiently. He took nothing from her except lessons. She now lives alone, watching their wedding video like scripture. No business, no husband, no power, only silence. Port Harcourt gave Marcus something he didn't felt in years: peace. He lived modestly, rented a one-bedroom apartment close to the waterfront, took up freelance repair gigs while working night drafting a new business model. Every morning, he jogged along the marine bays, airbob in, letting the wind and sea salt cleanse the mental fog left behind by Kemi grip. Within 6 months, he partnered with a local craft to start a bespoke furniture brand called Rootwood. The goal wasn't scale, it was healing. Each piece was handmade and every sale went to rebuilding his name. He reconnected with old friends. A former client in Warri introduced him to a housing estate developer. They wanted custom furnitures. Marcus got the deal. His social media returned, not with flash, but substance. Videos of carpentry, reflections on failure and recovery. He told his story slowly, carefully, without bitterness. Comments poured in, messages from men who were also silenced in marriages built on manipulation. One message stuck with him: "You don't know me, but your story saved my life. Thank you." Marcus smiled. He wasn't a victim anymore. He was a survivor, a teacher, and finally a free man. Kemi stayed in Enugu. At first, she thought it was a phase. He would come back, he always did. But months passed. People asked, "Where is your husband?" She lied. "He is traveling for business." Then came the silence, the pity looks, the drop in invites. Her face disappeared from talk shows. Brand withdrew. She reached out again, this time not with rage but with regret. "I miss you, Marcus. I didn't know how to love you right, but I love you. I still do." He read the message and deleted it. He had learned love that suffocates isn't love, it's possession, and he would never be possessed again. Sometimes love doesn't die from betrayal. It suffocates slowly, choked by fear, poisoned by control. To all our viewers out there, what do you think about Kemi? Was Kemi a victim of deep love or just a master manipulator? Should Marcus have stayed or left earlier? What would you have done? Please drop your thoughts in the comment section and let's talk. These are not just stories, they are mirrors of life carved from the heart of Africa. If today's tales move you, make you laugh, think, or even shed a tear, then don't let it end here. Hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, and become part of the Noble family, where every story holds a lesson and every voice matters. This is African Tales by the Nobles, where our stories live, breathe, and teach. Till next time, keep your heart opened, your spirit grounded, and your ears ready for the next tale.